Welcome back. From this video, we are going to start working on expense tracker application using React and Supabase. In this section, we are going to cover the backend part, our expense tracker application. That means creating the table and writing the CRUD operation services. So let's go to Supabase website, which I'm already here. Let's go to table editor. And here we need to create a new table. So let's click on new table. And let's give the name of table as transaction. Description is optional, and these are the two default columns. We will add few more columns. So let's click on add column, and here I'm going to say title. Okay, so the default columns are ID and created at. Now we will create our other columns, which is going to be title. Okay, and here we need text. Okay, and let's add one more column that is going to be type, transaction type, that is going to be again text. Then we also need category, and category that is again going to be text. Then we need amount, that is going to be text. Then we need user underscore ID. For each transaction we need a user ID, and that is going to be int 8. Okay, so this is done. Now we need to add the relation. So let's click on this add foreign key relation. So here we need to select user underscore profile, and from here we need to select user ID, and this will be equal to the ID of user profile. Okay, so that's done, and here we don't need to do any actions. Click on save. Let's save this. So creating table transaction. Okay, so we have created a table which is called transactions. Okay, so our table has been successfully created, and now for this table also we need to add the policies. So here we need to click on add RLS policies. Okay, and let's click on create policies. Here we need to give the policy name, that is going to be full permission. Okay, full permissions, and here we need to select all, and here on line number 7 we need to say true. Even on line number 9 we need to say true. Okay, so that's done. Let's click on save policy. So we have successfully created the transaction table, and we have added the policy for that table. So in the next video we are going to start working on creating the services. Okay, we need to create all functions for CRUD operation like add, delete. Okay, so that we will do in the next video. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.